Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a barber? Well, don't worry, I got you. I'm about to show y'all today. As a barber, it can be a lucrative career. I don't think it can surpass 7 figures, but if you utilize it correctly, you can definitely be a 6-figure barber easily. You can go well over even 200K, 300K per year. I think the best way to utilize barbering is by also making content while you're cutting, because the way I look at it, you're gonna cut the person's hair regardless. You might as well record. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might as well put a camera in front of it. That goes whatever you do. If you bake, if you cook, if you play basketball, like, just put a camera in front of it. You know, we live in the age of social media. The generation is surrounded by that content creation. You might as well utilize it. So there's many different types of barbers. You have barbers that specialize in long hair, short hair. I specialize in short hair. I can do longer styles, but I like to focus on one thing. We as barbers, sometimes you want to be good at everything. Who doesn't? But I think of it like a chef, and I believe I said this before. You know, would you rather go to a restaurant that has mediocre food all around, like every category, but you can get whatever you want, or would you rather go to like a specialization restaurant? So like an Italian restaurant. They're Italians off the chain, but they don't sell burgers or anything. I choose the specialization because it's like, look, if I'm in the mood for something, I'm gonna go to this place. You feel me? That's how I look at it. There's usually 3 steps to a haircut, in my opinion. You have actually kind of like 4. It really depends on what style. So this style, you have the takedown process, which is trimming the hair on top. Second part is the taper or the fade. So a taper and a fade is just basically going from very short to long. After that, then you have the lineup process, which is the shape up, where you kind of get the curvature, the nice sharp lines. And last but not least, the final step is like kind of like styling. So in this case, it's going to be a brush cut. So we're just going to style it forward. But if it was a comb over, we would style it to the side or back. If it was a curly cut, we would put some curly cream in it and just style it with a diffuser. There's different approaches you have to take. And when you do something every day, it can get repetitive, it can get boring. But I like to keep my career interesting by recording my content. It's kind of why I do the free haircuts too, so I can get new people. Because you kind of run out of content when you're just recording the same people, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they're keeping the same hairstyles. So don't get so locked in with your clients. Like, I know we're taught to, you know, client retention. Yeah, that's good, but what about new people, you know? That's what's really gonna grow the business, in my opinion. And for those wondering, we took his hair down to a 3 with the grain. So the difference between with the grain and against the grain, with the grain is with the pattern that his hair grows in. So forward or to the side, or some people's hair grows backwards. Against the grain is what I'm doing now. I'm kind of going against the pattern of his hair to go for a more shorter look in that specific area. So even on the beard, I go against the grain to make it shorter. So this is everyone's favorite part, the lineup. I start in the middle and I work my way to each side. In this specific client, his hair is pretty straight, kind of like mine. So his hair pretty much grows forward. You can even call this sculpting because you literally have to create. You're drawing. And I'm not that good at drawing, but I'm drawing right here. His around the ear area is going to be a little tricky just because it grows slanted. So remember what I was talking about earlier, how the hair can grow in different directions. His hair kind of grows backwards in the opposite direction around his ears. And facial hair is, of course, a part of the cut. Not everyone wants their facial hair done. Some people just like to do it themselves. This client, he likes, the barber doing it, so. Now this is optional. You don't have to do this. This is called enhancements. In the simplest terms possible, it's paint designed for hair and skin. So in simple terms, again, it's just made to make your hairline look crispy. That's it. Once everything is done, we're going to go ahead and detail it a little bit. I'm going to style it with some honey mango cream. I think it was mango butter, I forget. Going to disinfect his skin. This is how he came in. I think it was about 2 months before he last came in. And this is how he's leaving. Nice, clean, simple cut. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's 4 and I'm out. Peace.